I double check again.
Two a-hole
I
in one hole.
I
Matt, can you try? Okay, we're good. You can start now.
we can start now.
No, yeah, we can start now. I'm actually
What
recording
else,
right now.
what else do you think we're gonna do?
Are we
Yes.
starting now?
Yeah, we can start now.
Okay.
I think he cannot hear us.
Hello, mic test. Is it recording now?
Kill yourself.
Oh, is it, I
No. Okay.
mean, like, is it recording now?
I don't know. You asked me. I'm
Yes.
not the cameraman. You
I
you
I'm
asked him,
asking I'm
bro.
asking I'm asking Lex, not you, Owl.
I can't hear you. What are you talking about?
I don't know if you're messing with me or that's actually true. Lex, it's recording na, diba?
I said yes. Gosh dang it.
Okay.
Schizophrenia is kicking in already, Lex.
No, schizophrenia means you're blind. That's me
Wow,
being blind.
blind. Let me check.
Wait, what?
Let me check that in the wiki real quick. Hold on. Is that
Oh
blind?
wait, no, no. Schizophrenia is being delusional. No, not blind.
Is that true? Is schizophrenia make you
Schizophrenia,
blind?
schizophrenia
Get it,
means
dude.
being delusional. This is not gonna be the start of our podcast.
It is now, bitch. You
It
don't
is.
listen.
It is now.
Wow. Okay. Okay. What a great start. Anyways, good afternoon, everyone. This is Castor speaking, or you can just call me Acer. I am with my two. I already have two members here. This is Yep, or also known as Lex, and this one over here is Snow Owl, or just straight up, you can just call him Owl. And in today's episode of the podcast, we are going to talk
Bowel.
about a very, and in this, gosh dang it, and in this podcast, we are going to talk about a very boring topic, and as that topics are going to be cosplaying, and voice acting. And if you're wondering,
Why?
Fuck, is that literally it?
Why the fudge are we talking three topics today?
no, we're talking about two topics. The schizophrenia
What do
one
you
is not
mean?
included. If you're wondering if
Cause
if this was supposedly episode 2 of our podcast, if you're wondering why our first episode was not published and is still unlisted, we unfortunately cannot publish that because Owl said the N word. So
you don't have you
Episode
don't have
one.
to say you don't have to fudging say it, you fudge.
Episode one. This is episode one. What do you mean?
exactly, this is episode
And
one.
this episode one.
Yeah, right. This is now episode 1, even though it was supposedly episode 2. We basically wasted like 2 hours in that podcast because Owl just said one gamer word that would potentially get us cancelled from the very start. So without further ado,
I don't know
let's
what you're
begin.
talking about. This is the first episode.
Yeah, I think it's schizophrenic again. It's not
No,
blindness attack,
schizophrenic
at
is
least.
no schizophrenic is being delusional. Yes, we know,
Yeah, you
Owl.
are being delusional, aren't you?
No, you're the delusional one here. Anyways,
Nah,
onwards with
yeah,
the
I think you
topic.
are. I never
So
thought
if
you would really learn how to cook an omelet before.
we stick to our topic,
What omelet?
what's going to happen is we're going to talk about cosplays and voice acting, and if we cannot talk about this for like an hour straight, we're just gonna open Roblox and play random games like 21 or Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yeah, he's gonna get raped soon
Okay.
again. Freddy, get his ass in the call.
and we're gonna get canceled again because I'll said the R word.
Doesn't matter. It works.
What our word? Oh, rape?
Gosh dang it.
Why?
What? There's no such thing
What's the
as that.
problem?
What's the problem?
So back to the topic at hand. We're
No,
gonna
no,
talk
no,
about
no. Go
cosplay.
back. What's the
We're
problem
gonna
with
be
that?
wasting our time here.
You think,
Yeah, yeah.
Introduction.
that
Oh
was
my god.
all was way to mean, my boy? I think it's just schizophrenic as ever. There's not such thing as a really, really offensive word when I go saying in one.
Oh my god. I'm getting off. I'm getting this is oh my god. Restart.
No, there's no restart over here.
Restart the gosh dang podcast.
We
Nuh-uh.
ain't starting anything.
Nuh-uh.
We're doing this now.
This is wow, what a great start, literally. I was trying to talk about cosplay and then this happened. We're getting off topic, literally.
What the fuck are we gonna talk about cosplay, huh? You better
We're
start the
gonna talk
topic right now, boy.
I
we're
know
gonna
one cosplay. It looks kind of good though. I know it's kind of the color is kind of poggers if you know what I mean.
so in today's podcast, we're going to talk about cosplay and voice acting once again. Apologize for the inconvenience earlier. We have no idea let's just pretend that previous minutes of that discussion never happened. So why are we talking about cosplay? Well, it's 2025, ladies and gentlemen, and a
Why are we
lot of people
talking here?
it became a trend recently to talk about cosplay and actually do cosplays. There are so many events happening in SMX Convention Center specifically because that's the place where cosplayers gather. That's the place where cosplayers gather up and
Uh,
show
uh,
off their
uh.
outfits and whatnot.
Okay,
So why
and
do you
then
think? Why do you think cosplaying? God damn it!
you better do it properly, Bat. You keep on.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
So why do you think
Bat, you good?
cosplay became? So why do you think cosplay became a trend recently? Can you guys give us an answer on why it became a trend recently?
You're gonna hate me
I
with
don't want
this
to say it.
when I ask this question. I guarantee you might ruin your
I
answer. I already remember the only thing when you say cosplay, I remember the one thing in my head.
I know what you're thinking, Owl. That's why I don't want to say it.
Some
I
millennials
like,
does not
mm,
answer on why cosplay became a trend recently.
I don't know, but it's certain something that my mind is kicking in very quick. I do say when hitting dopamine.
Okay, I'll go first, and then Lex will answer afterwards.
You're gonna hate me. You're gonna
Oh
hate
no.
me. You
I'll,
know,
I'll, if it makes you feel better, I hated you way before this podcast, so please continue.
it's just a fun game evolution, as they say. It's just a funny.
Evolution.
Bruh, I wish I was evolution. But wait, what do you want me to talk about? I forgot. I have
Why is before cosplaying was not a trend? So I'm gonna ask you why it became a trend recently. You do know what trend means, right?
no, I'm too old. Skip.
So all right, so trend is
I can answer
basically
that.
like
Ah, yeah, you
okay, fine,
go first. You
you
hit
answer
it.
that. Fine, you answer it.
So a trend is basically with wheels that you put charcoal on it and it goes choo choo.
No, that's not it.
You
then
said
you
you said
then
train.
I said trend, you fudging deaf
Yeah,
schizophrenic.
yeah, trend. Yeah, it's a trend.
I said trend.
You know those steam engines that you can put on the trend.
That's train, you schizophrenic.
You said trend. I,
TREND. Trend, not train. For
I mean, the
fuck's
first time you
sake,
said it, it's kind of sound like a train. So
trend. Trend.
trenda.
Fudge sakes.
You said trenda.
I said trend.
He's a
this
train.
is this is
Yeah, he
probably
said
the most
train.
I was
this is the
right.
most this is the most depressing podcast I've ever seen in my entire
Well,
life.
What do you
that's
mean
good.
the pressing podcast? This is just this is just the three of us just talking about a random topic, and then it's all
Yeah,
recorded for the internet to see.
yeah, I know. So we're gonna the first thing is gonna hear is this host is having a crash out because they're not trying to not take they're clearly not answering the question of why cosplay became a trend recently. It's not fudging
Then
train.
explain what's a trend to him. Then tell me.
Yeah,
Explain to the
explain
guy.
what the trend.
You
I
said
want the choo choo.
you said you will explain it.
No,
No?
we
Okay.
did.
So
We did. We fudging asked like, what is the train? So you said. So you're
trend,
trying to
it's
explain it to us.
it's
Train,
trend,
Right.
train,
trend,
train.
whatever. So in trend, the definition of trend is like, for example, uh in 2024, people like to do TikTok, and there's like influencers that does this, and when the
In 20.
viewers watch
Wait, never
this
mind.
YouTuber,
I think in
everyone does
2004.
it.
In that,
Or
in that last year,
Isn't that last year? Yeah, isn't
yeah,
that
it's an
last year?
example. It's a fudging example.
Wait a minute. They ain't no exists on that TikTok was in the trend.
Okay.
back in 2024, when people are still using TikTok, in
Like I
that last
discovered
year,
rock in my life. Like I
it
discovered
got
rock.
old real quick.
I
It's an
got I
example. I don't know if it's legit. It's just an example.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's real.
So
So
2024 is
basically,
not real. Is that what you're saying?
but I'll make it not real anymore.
very funny.
Come on, Matt.
So
We're trying to wake you up.
I am awake.
No, you're not.
Drink more coffee. It will help you with all the dopamine.
Mhm. So why is cosplaying a trend? Or why is it like suddenly famous in 2025? Why is everyone doing it? I'll answer. You go first.
What is it?
Why did cosplay became famous recently? Why is everyone wearing the outfits of their favorite characters? Why?
Well, they like the characters and they want to beat them inside of them. Why not? And plus, that's a good thing because a lot of trends these days, they even cosplay My Little Pony.
Uh,
What?
you're
Okay,
basically telling me you're basically telling me there's a person out there that cosplay a fudging horse. So they're
Yes,
walking in
I'm already watching that already. I'm already looking at it already.
I see.
Yeah, you want to see? I have a picture.
No, I'd rather not.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
rainbow
I'd
dash
rather
on the
not.
jar.
No, 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 no. We are not going in that route. We are not going in that route. We are not
You
going in
d-
that route. I know where that's going, and we are not going in that route.
Too late. You
what do
say
you
you want to
mean? What do you mean?
cosplay. You did already. You already did the job. Stand proud. You were
So
strong.
no, so Lex. Why did cosplay became famous recently in 2025? Why is everyone doing it?
I already
Those
said my answer, so you good luck. Yippee.
Yeah, I said Lex. Owl. I said Lex. Lex will answer
Yeah,
the
that's why
question.
it's
I will
all
say
good luck
to
to Yeti. What other words he's gonna hit it? No.
So why did cosplay became a trend? Because they want to feel what their figurines felt when they decided to look what's under.
huh?
I know you guys weebs like inside anime woman.
You can look. There's a majority of us. I'm not saying all of us,
Mhm.
but a majority of us. Once we bought the figurines, we're
I
gonna
look at
check what's under.
yeah. I just I just check the panties straight away. What's color is your panty?
And he exposed himself, literally.
Hey, hey,
What do
hey,
you
hey.
mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? We expose it?
He said some of
Expose
us.
himself?
You
No.
said some of us, and Al just straight up said, "Oh, I just look what's underneath the figurine." Literally.
Ah, it's the culture inside of me.
Ain't that what
Yeah,
you're doing the same thing to your character?
Yeah.
I don't have a figurine.
If
You
you
guys are
put
schizophrenic. I
man
don't know.
in a dome with fucking 100 lions, he will survive in
No,
superior.
I'll
You
die. I
know,
don't.
like
I'll definitely die.
nah,
No.
you are pregnant.
No, that's bestiality already. It's either
Nah,
What do
nah.
bestiality or death. It's
you?
either bestiality or death.
Look. Here's my evidence. Okay, here's my evidence. Kind of like you, Matt. Okay, kind of like you. You cosplay Ayato. Okay,
Yes.
the Boba King. Okay, from Genshin
Yes.
Impact. You want
Mm-hmm.
to suck some balls, but then you decide, well, time to make it more morally, acceptable. I'ma just cosplay as Ayato, maybe
Mm-hmm.
Trixie from My Little Pony, and then I'ma go suck some balls.
Okay.
Ain't that the same thing? Why the people like to cosplay? To become one with the character they like and check what's under?
Yes.
Yes, you
Um.
get why now.
Or
If it's
maybe or maybe they just want to feel the same thing that the NPCs felt. Like for example, like that one specific dude from HSR when they decide to bark in front of Sushang.
for fuck's sake,
Bet.
Scott.
Let's bet. All right, let's ball. All right, let's ball.
As you can see, the reason why it became a trend is because people want to be like them.
Yes, that's true.
Submissive.
Okay. No. I mean, some people
What do you
are.
mean no?
Not everyone.
You know,
Some people are. Not
What do you
everyone.
mean no?
you're
We're
not a
18 minutes in, brothers.
you're not a sigma male like me. I like my anime woman tight and good.
Oh goodness gracious. I thought the cosplay topic is gonna be, PG-13. Turned out it's still unhinged as the previous episode. I mean the non-existent previous episode.
What do you mean non-existent episode?
The previous episode is literally non-existent. It
I don't
got
know what you're
cancelled.
talking about. There's no episode like that.
What
Exactly.
I think you're schizophrenic.
We're
So
talking
so
about
since you
cosplays here.
yeah, so now after since you already answered the question of why it became a trend, are you guys planning to, go to a convention one day and cosplay?
No. And there are reasons why.
Hmm?
I don't want to feel the same thing that when the kid comes up and told me where the fudge is Princess Peach. I don't want to do that again.
Ah, yes. The pros and cons of a cosplayer. The very common con of a cosplayer is how on earth will they pee in the bathroom without getting their outfits wet? Ah,
Bro,
Why
I
are
yes.
we
think
talking about pee here? Wait.
what?
Wait. How did it come to that conclusion?
Damn you! Wait, you into that dog?
We're talking
Because you
about
literally,
Princess Peach because I cosplayed back in the day as Mario, and then some kid came up to me, asked me where the fudge is Princess Peach. where the fuck? Why did you redirect it to the bathroom?
Bowser.
Didn't you
You
guess
know,
as Mario or something?
Bowser, I'm sorry,
Yeah, I
Loco.
did cosplay as Mario, but I told you, I just don't want to feel the same thing that happened to me when a kid comes up to me and asks me, "Where is Princess Peach?" Why the fuck would you redirect it on the bathroom?
Because you
Bathroom
did.
sex.
Because when you told me about when you told me about you
Oh,
cosplaying Mario,
but they don't
I
know about it. But they don't know about it.
yeah.
They
But when
don't
you
know
told me
about
the
it.
story, when you told me the story, it occurred in the bathroom.
So you like
Am I
pee then?
wrong?
That's what you're
No.
saying.
What
You
is it?
redirect
No.
it to the bathroom.
I guess
No.
you're really into
My
that
story
Diddy
was.
shit, don't you?
Oh my gosh.
Man, you better make sure that it's all connected, Matt.
It is connected.
No,
No, Diddy likes in the bathroom a lot.
It is
oh, but
connected. When you said the kid was yelling, "Where is Princess Peach?" Didn't you say that happened in the bathroom?
no,
What do you mean?
no.
No, are you sure?
Sure.
What the fuck?
I
No,
think the voices inside of you, Matt.
That never happened in the bathroom. Are you sure?
that is a different story. I was walking around the mall. Some kid came up and asked me, "Where is Princess Peach?" The story
Okay.
about me going to the bathroom dressed up as Mario. Two kids came up and, "Oh look, Mario is peeing, so he uses a urinal." I think, where the fuck did that come from? Let's talk about pee, guys. How do
No, we are
cosplayers
not.
pee or wipe their sweat?
Yeah, let's
Son
try
of a
that.
gun.
Let me imagining with my 50% skills right now. Come on. Yeah,
So
that
in
me
the
out.
It's
end,
kind of like a big brain, kind of like a big brain moment for Matt. I was like, "Oh, Mario is a plumber. Oh wait, plumbing involves pee and poo. Oh, we're going to the bathroom now, boys. Today we're gonna talk about how cosplayers pee and sweat."
Jesus Christ.
what?
Bro, it's like when you say a plumber, right? I was thinking not Mario. I was thinking like the TF2 buff looking ass oil tub man.
What TF2 character are you talking about?
Bro, I can send you.
Saxon
I can
Hale.
send you right now. I can send you right now. Hold on.
I and I'm supposed to be the host in this episode, and turns out it became whatever this thing is.
Hey, you want the
Hey,
subject, not us. You do you.
hey.
No, 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 no. You no, 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 no. You know what? Fine, whatever. Let's just
Hey,
roll
you
with
said
it.
sweat. Like Mario, porn or some shit. What the fuck? I don't know what you want to
Oh
say.
my god! Oh my god!
Continue
Ouch!
the topic, Matt. Continue the topic.
So Mario is the first person you cosplay.
Cool.
Yes.
Hmm. Are you planning to
I even
cosplay
cosplayed
anybody else?
myself, starring me.
just just like fucking it's just it's kind of lonely in the streets like, oh, you lost my boy. We're not so different after me and you were kind of plumbers.
Yes, it's one of those end credits where it says, "Yep, yep," as himself.
Yes.
That is not a cosplay. That's you being casual.
Nah, you
No,
cannot.
that's me. That's me being me.
It sucks.
If that is not a cosplay, that's you being you. How is that a
I don't know what you're
cosplay?
talking about. Ain't that basically the same thing? You cosplay as a character you like. I like myself as a person, so
Are
I
you a
cosplayed
character?
myself.
He does
Yes,
have
but
a
are you
point
a
there.
character? Yeah, I know
Yeah,
he has a
I am a
point because
character. I am a character in someone else's, story. So,
Yeah, I
yes,
get what you mean. I get what you mean.
you're the MC. Yes, of course. My
what do
Why
you
not?
mistake.
mean DMC? I told you, I am the character from someone else's story.
And what story is that?
It's called being the third wheel.
Fuck's sake.
The opening sound like that. It's like that the title card of Invincible again. I
So in
swear
the
to God, that's
cosplay, so in
What's gonna happen
cosplaying,
now, Matt?
so
the
in
next move.
cosplaying, in the cosplay world, yes, you are right that people when they see their favorite character, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I wanna be like this character." Do they have an outfit about it in real life? And surprisingly, there is. So they cosplay. I mean, there are types of people that they are shy if they're not wearing their cosplay outfits, but when they actually wear their outfits, they're starting to become one with the character. They have the personalities and whatnot. And in the cosplay world, a lot of things can happen in the cosplay world, especially fan
Like a what?
services.
Like what? Tell me about it. I did a lot of things in the comic
Yeah.
in the comic Fiesta a lot. I do say unconventional tech.
So in the cosplay, you people take pictures of you. They're saying they're gonna say, "Wow, your outfit looks so cool," and then they do fan service of like, "Hey, can you do this as your character? Can you?" They request fan service and whatnot. And for some reason, there are guys out there
Fan service.
and for some reason there are guys out there cross dressing as their favorite character. I
What? You
have
have a
no idea
Like
problem?
what
you.
they
You have a
do. I,
problem?
I, do I look like I'm cross dressing? Is Ayato a
Well,
woman?
Yes.
yeah.
Ayato is not a woman. That's Ayaka. You fudge.
No, it looks kind
You
look like
wanna
a
see? You wanna see? You you wanna
unicorn.
see my evidence? I'll show you my evidence. Wait a bit.
If it's
I'll
about the
look for it.
tricksy hairstyle, that's a completely different story.
So
You
you can't
cosplayed both of
really.
them.
No, I do not cosplay the damn horse.
Well,
You
wait.
cosplayed
Find
the
the edit.
dang.
Find
You
the edit.
cosplayed the
Find the
dang horse as Ayato.
edit. Yeah, find the edit real quick. I want to see the edit.
Oh, fine. I'll look for it, but I'm not gonna show it to the ones who are listening. All right, this is just for the three of us. Unless we reach a certain, milestone, quote unquote,
Stones.
maybe.
I did so many unconventional tactic in Comic Fiesta. You don't even know how the fuck I did.
I'm sending it right now. I don't give a flip of who's gonna see this. There
I hear the super
you go.
noise.
Matt, are you still there?
It is. The amplification is right there.
Matt, are you still
Yes, I'm
there?
still
You can
here.
get.
Yes, I'm
You can
still
continue
here.
on the. You can continue. You can continue on.
It's quite peak. I do
So some
say that
people. So some people cross dress, right?
Huh?
I forgot.
He forgot. Matt, you there?
I don't think there's Matt anymore.
Yeah, I am Matt anymore. He's probably annoyed.
No, 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 no,
It's
no, no. I'm not.
eh,
I'm not. 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 I'm not.
Then
okay then.
tell me about your cosplay. What do you like about?
Right now I cosplay as Ayato. The reason why I liked it because he drinks milk tea, and I'm like, oh dang,
You
I
dress.
also drink milk tea.
Wait, is
And
that why you took so long? You dressed up as a Yato first before you entered this.
no, why would they cosplay right now? I'm inside my house. Why would they do that? I mean,
I think
sure you
that
You
can
was.
did
cosplay
say
as
that
you.
you're cosplaying Ayato right now, so
I didn't say literally now,
Ah, the implication is right
okay.
there.
but since if you ever got your outfit for the first time, then yes, it's natural that you wear it to see if it's the right fit for you, and or if not,
Mine
you
is
can
too
just leave.
tight.
Yours is too tight. Of course, it's too tight. You are cross dressing,
I
aren't
like
you?
it, but I like it though. Like it tight.
You're cosplaying as your face.
I like it tight. I don't know what I mean.
Oh my gosh.
In some cases, we won't be having a normal conversation when Matt and me are on
I,
three, the three
I
of
even,
us punching sharing brains.
I even give a specific random code to a Bochi cosplayer because she was just standing there waiting. So I gave her a code, push in the internet, and then gaslighted her. If she did not see it, she will never see her Bucci the Rock episode.
You don't even you don't even play the guitar.
No, that's the point. I gave her a code app that is literally meant for, you know, situations like this. It's a
Hmm.
But he
random
knows
guy
a
from
minor.
the hallway. He gave me a code, and then he wears the glasses. His coat is like covered with papers.
Hmm.
The
Wait
the
a minute.
paper,
Is it that the one where there's sources on his
yes,
sweat is
yes. You
punching
just
guys?
go there, and then you will see what random shit you got. It's like a gamble. It's
Give,
like we gamble.
give
But
me
what the
bocce.
I give it to Bochi. It's a good choice. She was kind of like awkwardly looking at me when I just slowly disappeared, like Homer style. Like Homer.
Give me bocce while staring daggers at that one bocce cosplayer.
I just did the Homer, like we will go behind, like Homer just walk backwards behind the bushes. I just walk behind the crowds. Yes. It was so many shenanigans you don't even know. I saw Jesus Christ, and I begged for Jesus Christ to get my 50-50, and he lied. That bitch ass Jesus motherfucker. He lied. I lost. How could
Immediate. What do you mean he lied?
I tell you he prayed for me. He did pray for me. I even
He
begged for it.
told. He just told you to wait. Not right now, but wait.
Wakey wakey.
I
It's
can just
such
give it to you right away. You need character
you.
development.
It's kind of development. Oh, Hoshina, trying to came here
Hey,
just for.
you lost your 50-50 and now you are guaranteed to the next banner, okay?
Well, it's a win-win situation.
It's a win-win situation indeed.
I bet.
Anyhow, Matt, back to the topic.
Yeah.
And it's so bored as this pop back already. I can see it.
This is just gonna be the following episode where we interrupt Matt per second.
So in this
I feel
episode,
bad for you, Matt.
so in this episode, we're supposed to talk about cosplay, but I guess we're gonna change the title and call it "Interrupting Matt During the Fudging Podcast." So in
You
this
asked
episode,
questions, Matt. We did answer.
yeah, yes, I
Everything
know, but in this
delivered.
podcast, we're gonna talk about in this podcast we're gonna talk about how to piss Matt off 101. Even don't worry, I'm a very patient person. Cannot piss
Are
me
you
off that
are
easily.
you are you Endo?
But
Are you dog? What are you mad for?
I'm not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
So
Are you positive?
so in cosplaying, it according to the internet, in cosplaying, there are a lot of people out there who are very shy. But once they cosplay as their favorite character, it helps them like boost their it helps them boost
Okay.
their confidence, or like it helps them get out of their comfort zone, because when you cosplay as your favorite character, you're
Comput
expressing that
what?
character.
What the fuck?
What do you mean? What the fudge? You get
Comput?
out of your I don't know, you get out of your comfort zone. You try to communicate with people. You're kind of people that also shares the
Comfort
same
zone.
passion as cosplaying, because cosplaying is now a hobby these days.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is about more dirty
Com-
like that.
comfort zone.
Yes.
Confusion.
What do you mean kung fu zone?
Yeah, kung fu zone. Kung fu?
Comfort
Everybody wants
zone.
kung fu pie.
Uh,
Matt, come on.
Have motivation.
You're still good. Matt, look,
do you
it's
think
kung fu. Why? It's, it's kung fu.
comfort zone? They're trying to get out of their comfort zone when they're cosplaying because, like I said, there are people who are introverts
Kung fu?
and then they try to get out of their comfort zone because they're cosplaying as their favorite character. They're trying to boost up their confidence and communicating with other people. If you watch Bocce the Rock, it's basically like that.
Yeah, sure. It's about social anxiety, though.
Yeah, that's
Do you
literally
think
the opposite of this.
do you think people do not have social anxiety when they're cosplaying?
No.
No. No?
What do you mean?
Why?
No.
Is it just
Majority
you?
no. It's just the shyness that involves with it.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure there's a
Yes, it's not
cosplayer out
social.
there who has social anxiety. I am pretty sure. There's no shot in heck that
It's
there's no
bocce.
player that doesn't have any
Bro, the
social
character
anxiety.
is literally Bochi. We're talking about Bochi.
Yeah.
I, I swear to God, you don't watch the anime or something?
I've literally watched the anime with Lex.
Yeah, but you know, Bochi is like social anxiety, right? Oh shit.
Yes, I know. I feel like the cosplay topic is getting us nowhere.
What do you mean? Why? We're still sticking on the topic called cosplaying.
Mhm.
Don't you know? There's also another topic called, voice acting. Have you
And yeah, let's
forgotten about that?
go to that.
It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, cause I like how we started at like what 5 o'clock or 5:30, and we
No, it
haven't
was
even
4.
reached an hour.
Nah, it was 4, my guy. Just skip show. It was 4:30.
Are you? No, I didn't start. We
We're
didn't
really
start at
trying to
4:30.
gaslight
We
Matt
met your
today.
place.
Well,
Nah,
no, it was 4:30. What do you mean? I think we're just, you're in the right mood, don't you?
So what
I
else are we gonna
see.
talk about then?
I know
What
what you
else are we
want.
gonna talk about, man? We're stuck in this
Mm,
silent zone.
yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, you wonder why. You should wonder.
And I wonder if you know, wanna be.
What are we gonna talk about, Matt? Matt, you mad?
How did you get started with
Mad,
cosplaying?
mad? You did
How did
say
you
to
get?
talk about cosplaying. We're talking about cosplaying here.
Yes, I know, and we're still gonna talk about that. How did you get started with cosplaying,
Um,
Lex?
the unicorn.
We did answer that already. Yeah, the unit. Son of a. No, no, son of a gun. Owl, really? You have to destroy my thoughts.
No, it was unicorn. The only thing in my brain is right now when you say cosplay as a topic, I just unicorn.
Alright,
Anyways, moving
cosplaying.
on
It
topic.
all started. It all started back in Brussels and everything else when they want to cosplay as maids, dinosaurs,
Dinosaurs.
dogs,
What type of
cats,
dog? What
or
type of
maybe
dog?
a Shih Tzu.
Nah, I was
What?
thinking Genji type.
Oh, it ain't gonna be a Benji type. But if you do see a Shih Tzu, it's either a Shih Tzu or Labrador. Or
Oh,
maybe,
jeez.
people like to cosplay certain objects, like, for example, a table. Back in the day, assassins, you know, has done it first. If you know what I mean. They disguise themselves as janitors or your mama.
What?
A
I
mama.
will not.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
What? You are
Damn.
a
And then
cosplay
it's, and
person.
then
You
and
are a
then they
cosplay as your
decided and
mom.
then they
Damn.
decided to be, for their evil plan to succeed, they have to do it with the father, even though they're male.
Bro, it's like Kenjaku all over again. it's,
Yeah,
it's
and then out comes Yuji Itadori.
the fucked up family tree one indeed. The most fucked up family tree I've ever seen in my life.
I
Even
feel
He
worse
like
than
is an assassin though.
even worse than Jojo.
Bro,
suddenly
you
I feel
fudging
like
ask me when did it start? That is
yes, I
my
know.
definition of starting.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Assassins cosplay as walls.
just
What?
Yes,
Can you repeat that?
ninjas.
Ninjas. Oh,
Yeah,
I say
I thought you said someone is
no,
cosplaying as bones.
someone says the N word.
what was like as what?
I thought you said I thought you said there's some people out there who cosplays
You
as
just can't say
balls.
N word.
Cosplay as balls, bro. No, you're disgusting.
Oh, I'm the disgusting person now. Sure.
And we're talking about fudging. How when did it start? We're still stuck on this topic, Matt.
Yes, I know.
But
So let
in all honesty, it all started when assassins wants to cosplay, just so they
mm,
can get close to their target, or part of their evil plan. So they
okay, fair
cosplay
enough.
certain parts like tables, like furnitures, certain employees, or your mama.
Uh, uh, okay. So why is Mario your first cosplay, Lex?
That is not relevant.
Is it
Why not
is it
ask me? I know how to deal with that.
okay? You know what? You know what? Al? You know what? Al, why is Takanashi Hoshino your first cosplay? What made you choose it? Besides the part that
Um,
besides the answer that she's your waifu, because that's already like the
okay, it's
most
not
common.
like okay. I like to touch kids. I
Oh my
like their
god!
favorite. I love them.
No,
I want them to get,
no!
you
I
know,
don't think it's no. Oh no!
it's craving for pleasureness as they call it.
That is
Owl.
definitely
No.
no, 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 no,
You
no,
you know what? You and I, Ace and just got the we like kids in a child labor.
Wait, who's we? Who's we?
do not drag me into this.
We all like kids. We're in a
No,
as all.
All we have a different
no,
definition of of like and caring.
Nah, nah, we ball.
no.
We aren't so different after all. We all like the type.
Oh my god.
We like them big and
Anyways, next
good.
question. What are your
Nah, go on.
next question? What's the most challenging or
My next
rewarding
question.
cosplay you've ever done?
Most what?
Most challenging or rewarding cosplay you've ever done?
A box.
Most box.
Box?
Yes.
What?
Okay then.
Okay.
That's a reward, I guess. The most challenging,
Box.
or challenging, right? Challenging cosplay.
Yes. What is the most challenging cosplay you've ever done? I'll literally answered box.
Now you don't like my goddamn answer. Goddamn, you so hater. Why you do that, huh?
It's really hard to
Box.
find a good box.
Yeah, that's
What
the
do you
point. See?
mean?
You get what I
Yeah,
mean? You happy? Yeah, yeah, right.
yeah, I get what you mean.
Like you want a perfect fit your whole dead body on a box.
A dead body. Oh, there's a thing called coffin. You don't need
Nah,
a
too
fudging box
expensive.
for. You're not a fudging animal. You're not fudging animal to, when an animal, when your pet died or something, you put them in a box and then bury them.
Nah,
Why
I
the
just
fudge
buried him in
your
the
dead
grave. What do
body
you
in a
mean? I
box?
think you're just too poor with that. I guess
What do you mean poor?
you get what I mean.
How is what does this have to do with me being bored?
No, you think that way. I'll think differently. We're
No.
not the same.
Uh,
You're good, Matt. It's kind of like you're losing your sanity.
what's the best part about being a cosplayer?
Fan service.
Poor.
Why? Am I wrong though?
You're not
Fan
wrong.
service.
I was
What
I
Am
was
I
kind of
only
bloody wrong?
what,
the same idea after all.
what kind of fan service do you want to experience when you're cosplaying? Besides fudging cabedo, that's like so common already.
Head pat.
Nah, that's too little. We need more. Date me, buddy.
What do you mean
Cheap.
you? No.
Can't add the person.
Yeah, to be honest, that sounds so basic.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna do one better. I do one you better. Why not we do the NTR shit?
Uh,
No.
no,
No.
no, no,
That's a different topic, Owl. We can't do that.
Nah, nah, nah. I win.
What do you mean?
no.
What do you mean now? It's gonna be one of fudging those kind of story. You go to a cosplay event.
Bro, I found so many cosplayer, and guess what? I want them inside of me.
Ano?
How
Wait.
do you think cosplay has influenced your life?
I can't.
How has cosplay has influenced your life?
Topic, young one.
I can't. You have to ask that, Matt. I can see how it affects Owl over here.
Okay.
I'm not
I
gonna
want them
answer that
inside
question.
of me.
How has cosplay influenced your life? Can either be a good way or a bad way,
Why not both?
or both.
it can
Yeah,
be,
budget
it
both.
can be both ways, guys.
Bro, why
Both,
not both, dog? There's two
ways.
options you give me, so why not I choose both? There's no laws physics in here, so might as well.
Mhm. I'm not sure that answers my
Matt, this
question.
this ain't going no. This this is not going anywhere.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, Lex, I can see that.
Literally. Bruh.
Can you just
I can see that,
next
Lex.
question? Next question, Matt. We're supposed to answer.
Do you have any other hobbies or interests related to your cosplays?
I do have a
Yes,
suggestion.
What?
It's very simple. If you want to
which is
cosplay, buy protection.
what? Wait,
What type
huh?
of protection? I know what
You
you
know
mean.
what I mean. You know what I mean.
What? I can't think very well, Kasling. Fudging.
If you
I
want to,
mean, this is
don't
a
get. If you don't want to don't get the bad experience. Just become the superior human being, human evolution. Just
Mhm.
buy a condom.
Okay.
Why not? You might as well have to use it anyways.
Is that all of your questions, Matt?
What advice would you give to someone who wants to start cosplaying but is nervous about it?
I can't hear it, Matt. Owl.
I can't hear it too. Don't ask me.
Your background, brother.
Yeah, hold on. I'll check.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to start cosplaying but is nervous about it?
Money. You need money.
That's literally okay.
I mean, you did say to give an advice. I give them. I give them about.
Oh, oh,
Give
oh.
I gave them an advice. Okay. No. Shut it. Shut it.
I give them an gosh dang it, Lex. I gave them an oh my gosh.
Alright, so that's my advice. You need money.
No, that's no. I think your previous advice is you're gonna give them an money and
Yes. What about you,
if
Owl?
you
What advice are you gonna give to the man?
Give it to the miners. I see. I heard you say.
No, no.
I
Advice,
hear
Owl. Advice.
advice. Um, play for.
Advice.
All right. Be yourself. Don't be gay. Be gay is really fucking gun down and gunpoint straight away. If you do, people will jump you or rape you. So you better need a condom.
oh
Okay then.
Don't worry. You have to pray to Lord and Jesus every day until you get fucking any day.
Ay, nako.
Don't spend your money too quickly. You will die in dopamine abrasion.
mhm.
Okay. Next, Matt. Next question. We need to keep going, Matt.
So so Lex, since there's gonna be an upcoming, cosplay event, which is Hoyo Fest, which will be held in SMX Convention Center July 26th. Are you planning to cosplay on that day or no?
No, but I do
Why?
plan to wear someone.
Where someone?
It's gonna be a surprise. Yes, actually, me and
So
Ados.
who on earth is Eros?
Aaron. I will not name drop the the other members here unless they are invited.
Mm, what are your plans in
We
the
got a
upcoming
plan.
Hoyo Fest event?
I want a cap.
You want you want a cat?
I want a hat. No, not a
A hat?
cat. A cap. Yes.
Hat? Ah,
Yes.
I see.
The thing that you wear in your head. You know, Matt,
Yes,
with
I
the
know what a
shade.
hat
With the,
is.
it comes up in three different styles. We got We got the skater, we got the baseball, and then we got nothing.
So you're wearing nothing.
Yes, you're wearing nothing. Right? Didn't it make any sense to you? It's a hat that you wear on your head.
Basically clappy.
Maybe
Yes.
maybe this topic maybe the topic would be more interesting if you talk about yourselves.
No. No.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
You're the host over here. We're sticking to the topic.
you want kiss
Exactly.
and sweat and cosplay and fan versus. I'm not the one that decided these ideas, so yeah, not my
This ain't
idea.
gonna be a normal.
It's
So,
your it's your idea, not mine.
Yeah.
suddenly the first episode of our podcast doesn't sound so bad.
You're
Right.
complaining, Matt. You're
Yeah.
complaining. This is your topic.
Yes, I know.
We answer and we delivered. My God, what do you mean?
This is not going the way I think it will go.
Do you think that just randomly chatting is just fun? No, 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 no. We need more than chatting. We need more intense speech.
This is our
100.
standard topics. Actually, curiosity,
Have you ever
and it
done
all
a
goes from
venom
here.
before? Oh, what kind of fan service have you done when you cosplay before? Or is there any fan service that occurred during your cosplay as Hoshino?
Getting squeezed by a thigh.
Getting
Mm.
squeezed?
Oh yeah.
You got squeezed?
I
You got
can touch
squeezed?
them, and then I can feel them. Mm. The coursing in my vein is enlightened me. The human evolution, Jack. The human evolution.
Son of a gun. Oh,
You don't know how that works. The Patriots and everything. You don't know. I need both
Yes.
and enemy woman. And then you know what's the only thing about enemy woman? I need all of them so we can be superior together, Jack.
Are you planning to get up? Are you planning? What do you have any? Have you done any other fan service of getting squished by someone's thighs?
So yeah, I got squished by I got squished by a lot of women. I do say, but my small head, I can smell the sweatness on their body.
which head?
Why not both? Shall we? You know what head?
Podcasting when you
Not
have
the.
that.
I don't have the third leg yet, though. It's not the third though. It's not the third leg. I call it.
Leg.
It's the head. It's just not the. I wish my third head will work well with those thighs. It will squeeze some very sweaty juice. Indeed, that mysterious liquid. Don't be hitting hard with sweetness dopamine. Just thinking
Podcasting
about
is so fun.
the V of the leg. You can see every photo. You can see the thigh. You can see the triangular, the golden ratio of infinity
I don't
will
wanna.
give you will give you dopamine kicking in, and you can see the angle is like a triangle, but on a fucking V side. That's why how triangle works. And C, that's how woman thighs work. And you squeeze your head in there. You will literally become human evolution superior dopamine. You can sniff that shit, and then feel like your rinse the cocaine. Mm, that's one of the fan service I like. You know what's even better? Armpits.
Oh goodness.
I mean, you did ask Matt, what kind of fan service are you gonna ask to the cosplayers? So
The source of craving for woman thighs. You don't understand what I did.
I mean, if you do you plan to get a partner soon enough when you try to cosplay so you can become like partners in crime and whatnot?
What do you mean partners in crime?
Yo, Yeppy, look at
People,
Messenger.
some
Okay.
people partner, they're cosplaying.
What do you mean people? You better specify, Matt.
Bro, specified.
Are you planning to have a partner when that is also cosplaying?
When I have a partner, when?
Never. You don't have one. That's the neat part. You will never
Shut
have
it
one.
down!
You would
Shut
die
it!
alone.
You won't know!
You would
You
die
wouldn't
alone.
know!
Darkness alone.
Shut the fudge up, down!
You will never see the truth. This is Requiem.
Don't hit reality to me on my face like that, owl. Don't. That doesn't work.
これは Requiem だ. Bro, gonna hit you with that. Jono Jordan. Reverse psychology
When
here.
you answer that question, are you planning to have a partner when you get the cosplayer? I will be like, no, you're gonna die alone.
Yes. Human
Are you?
evolution must die like a real man, like the space marine did. They always did die alone, like brothers. They don't have bitches. That's the point. They will never have one ever. War never change, and war never stops. That's how a
What's
human
your
evolution
reaction?
decrease.
Yes, would you like to share on why you reacted that way when Al answered my question? It's like you remembered something in the past. Would you like
Or
to
have
share?
PTSDs. I think he
What is
learned a
You
new
want me to
technique.
choke the living heck out of you, Matt? Do you have
this?
to ask me that?
Of
Bro's
course I
about to
am.
hit the jack.
Of course I am. This is my podcast. I'm the host right now. So
Bro,
I
he
heard
has
you
so much
reacted that
power
way.
right now, bro. It's like fucking,
I heard you reacted that way. So to
bro.
preview why you
He
reacted
is
that way,
Senator
would you like to
Armstrong, my
share?
guy.
You
Like to
started
share
this,
on why
Matt.
you reacted that
You
way when
started
you
this.
react? No, yeah, I'm aware that you
Yes.
started this. That's why I'm asking you. Did you react that way, Lex? I asked
This
Al
is,
that
the
question.
topic is not relevant to the information that I'm about to give you.
Is
My
now.
hands is my information, as Yappy
It's
say.
It is now, Lex.
no, the topic at hand is not relevant to the question, nor the topic that you presented in this gosh dang call. You can't fucking ask me that.
Why did you react? No, I'm just curious on why you reacted that way. I'm curious.
You bet your fudding butt that you know what the fudge on wow. Why the
I,
flip I reacted like that?
then why did you react? Why did you react?
You know full well on why.
Oh,
I'm
it's
not gonna
that
say that.
person. Ah, it's that person. I
I mean
see.
that person. I mean that person. Ah yes, pasado. Yes.
It's not relevant to the topic as well.
I passed. Holy flip!
Ladies and gentlemen, he passed the war. He passed the war.
Yes, the Vietnam
I
War.
passed. Academic comeback is real.
Academic comeback.
Bro, feel motivated after that.
Gosh dang it! You know how torturous the other subject is. Mechanics of deformable bodies. Man, 40% on my midterms. 40%. I need to score at least 80 on my finals. I've won.
Who's this related to cosplaying?
This is related to cosplaying because I was cosplaying as a serious and very acceptable dude who's like, well, I'm gonna get behind for a bit. Well, it's fine then. But nope. I'm happy. I can enjoy my vacation. No one can
Uh,
stop me. Son of a,
sure.
I checked my grades. Yes.
Mahitos gameplay be like.
Ano pa gun? We're wasting time here, Matt.
Thank you guys for
This
listening to
topic
our
has gone
podcast.
nowhere.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. It's now 6:22 p.m. We've been talking for half an hour for absolutely no reason. Stay tuned for the next episode. And in the next episode, Snow Owl will be our host. This is Castores and
Oh no.
Acer. This is Yep Lex.
Mm.
And this is Snow Owl. We are signing out. Thank you for listening to this meaningless podcast. Bye.
What?